What's up? I hate when I do that. I can catch it on the inside of this zipper sometimes when I put it in backwards and I open it up and, well, I pull it out and I open it up on accident. I haven't cut anything yet doing that, but I will. So it's the same day that, oh, let's see, writing and stuff. Hang on, let me pull that out of the way. Just a commercial invoice for DHL shipping. Looks like you got a packet. Got another packet here with a bunch of writing on the other side. Yeah, I'm adding one to the TopC collection. This is from a viewer and Facebook community member, Terrence. If you're watching, thank you. Ooh, you did send those bearings for me to check out. I couldn't remember if we contacted each other in time to make that happen. We got some springs and a Zircuti TopC. Excellent packaging, sir. Bubble wrap in a bag, in a box, in a bag, in a bag. Ooh, and that's a nice tune. It's a little on the stiffer side, a little rattly. Let's see what we got in here. Steel balls, ceramic, steel. Interesting. So the only thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to try it right now because I have them here and they're out and I can just do it now. Let's try some 2.5 millimeter ceramic perimeter balls. I'm going to keep the spring and ball tune the same because it feels quite unique. I like it for now. So I'm just digging in here. If you're new to the channel, new to watching this stuff, I really like the TopC. Gonna lay them out in order of use right now. Most used, least used. And there's also one not pictured here. It's a brass one that's like these. Yeah, I've had this one and the brass one the longest. I really like the TopC. It's a really, really good fidget. All right, let me make sure I'm getting framed here. How many are in this package? 25. I'm gonna need a few more. 2.5s. I've got 2.5 glasses. All right, let me look at the spring setup. Looks like we got a ceramic ball by the TopC logo. I like that. This could either be steel or tungsten. Steel or tungsten. Looks like we've got some mismatches of springs. So let me get something to accurately pull those out of the hole and maintain orientation because I actually do like the feel. I don't want to change the feel very much. I want to see if I can smooth it up. Okay, so that's a conical spring with the small side on the ball. This looks like to be a conical spring also, but with the big side on the ball. Another conical spring for sure with a small side on the ball. Okay, not too complicated of a setup. Now let's get all of these things out of here. I just put another Metal Toys DZ order in for some parts, little accessory pieces and balls and things. I've got a bunch of 2.5 millimeter tungsten carbide balls coming. I'm pretty sure most of the ones that the TopC comes with standard are stainless steel or some type of steel, carbon steel or chrome steel, something. And that's just like, in general, the lowest quality bearings you can get, lowest quality precision bearings you can get. So ceramic usually ends up being a good deal smoother when you upgrade to it. These perimeter balls don't change the feel or the sound of the TopC too much. Gotta get that one out of there. So close. Oh no. I just sent another spring flying. And my ceramic ball. Different ceramic ball. Did I just get it mixed in? This is a disaster. There it is. Bumped it on accident. Still gotta get that one out of there. Sometimes this happens. Bear with me. Got it. So yesterday, I went to Motusworks, like home base. That was cool. I'm also really tired. I'm not a big traveler, like with car trips and stuff. Like I stay at home a lot. So 9 hours of car travel plus like 6 hours of overstimulating in the best way of shop time with 3 of my closest friends. I'm pooped. Absolutely pooped. But I'm really excited to play with more fidgets. My life has been consumed with fidgets this week. Oh my gosh. I don't need to put those in yet. I need to put this on. Like I am in fidget heaven near overload. Like I've been hanging out with fidget friends and been getting a bunch of mail calls and been doing a bunch of trades, and like it's almost like I'm not even trying that hard to make this stuff happen. It's just like what is going on in my world. Oh man, I'm ready for some rest. This bearing, yeah, it is one of those. I like to orient them that way. So this is my first time. Wait, did Osman? No, he didn't send me this, did he? I don't think he did. He sent me his like Van Gogh coin. I like that better for sure. It's definitely got like it's got a cool sound. I mean, I don't want to mess with it that much. You know, I always dig into these TopCs and like go crazy, like tuning and tuning and tuning. Let's try to talk about what I love so much about the TopC and maybe just about the fidget and not so much about the tuning. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to keep focused. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, see, my brain's fried. Let me clean up and then I'll get to talking. Because if I don't clean these balls up, they're gonna get lost. And these gotta be steel. They're like very hazy looking in their appearance. So the TopC, I really like it because you can customize it, you know, tune it with the balls and springs. With a magnetic haptic coin, you have your magnets and that's it. Like swapping out glued in magnets isn't a thing. Like I haven't seen any good magnetic haptic coins that have encapsulated magnets that aren't glued in. And that's what's missing on those. Like you can't change anything once you have them. You just got your 6 positions and you have them. I gotta take a sip of water. I think I'm still dehydrated from the last couple days. So yeah, you can't do anything with those. So they're kind of big and they're kind of clunky and limited in what they do. Like here's this is Adam Sherry's. He's got some of his collection over here still. This one just comes apart every time you try to do anything with it. Okay, this is a terrible example. This is a better example. Lottie coin. That's it. You just get your 6 positions and it snaps and it goes into, like, it just goes like that. That's it. You can't really, I don't know, it feels clunky to me. It's like loud. If you want to actuate it differently, you lose your haptics. Like I can make it totally smooth and overcome all the magnet force. There's a lot of things I don't like. That's why I don't have them anymore. This, you can still go slow, but you can feel the clicks, and you can hear clicks still. You can go quicker. the size is better. Like most of the magnetic haptic coins are much larger in diameter, because it comes down to that bearing and those types of bearings that they rely on, and having to structure magnets within them and getting the magnetic spacing right so they don't have interference and you have the right amount of jump. Like, you have a lot of limitations structurally to make these work. They work really good, but like, this is just so much better. And you can change the plates. Like, there's different, let's see, let me get one of these out at least. You have different amounts of clicks that you can swap between, and then there we go. You can see this one's got twice as many detents. So all of these are actually set up with this, which is called a ZZ plate. This is just the conventional plate, as they call it, or maybe the paragraph plate. It's a hard translation from Chinese to English, but it's twice as many clicks, half as many clicks. I think it's 12 and 24, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to count. So you can swap that. You can get these plates in different materials. So you got stainless steel. These two have Ultim, you know, the amber colored plastic. So they're lightweight, but it gives a really crisp kind of sound with the plastic. This one's zirconium. It's like a special edition. You can see the dimples here. It's got a zirconium ZZ plate with these dimples that protrude through the dome. So you really feel the clicks because you're directly touching that haptic surface. So there's just a lot of variety. And then you can start mixing and matching balls and get different weights, and you can change the springs, and you can change how hard it is to push. Like, this one is slightly on the stiffer side. Now that I'm sitting here using it, I think I do want to flip over one of those springs. I think it's this one. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, it is this one. The small end is facing the ball. So now I'm going to put the big end facing the ball, which is a larger diameter. So the ball sits further inside the hole, which, once you put this on, has less preload on the spring. So it's not as tight. Makes the spring feel softer. It doesn't drastically change it. That's actually much better. Still got a unique sound and really good feedback. It's definitely pretty. Okay, back on the TopCs. The material drastically changes also how it acts and behaves. Like, these are both zirconium. This one has tungsten carbide balls on the springs. This one has ceramic. And they sound totally different. This one's super loud with the Zirc and all the tungsten carbide balls on the springs, and it's got ceramic balls on the perimeter. And I say it's crazy loud. It doesn't hurt my ears, and it's not like, you can still have a conversation over this. It's not deafening. It's not like a harsh, you know, smack like whenever it's a magnetic coin going together. It's a much softer noise on the ears, like way lower pressure. You know, it can be noisy, like there's a lot of sound waves coming out of this, but they're not high volume, if that makes sense. This one's a little quieter than this for sure. It has this like subtle ring sound to it. It's alright. Get back on track with the TopC. It's yeah, it's smaller than most magnetic haptic coins, so it's easy to carry. There's variations, you know, and this across the same size. What else? I guess I like that they don't come apart either without unscrewing. You know, you can't take off this disc. You don't accidentally, you know, this was a terrible example, but this could be an issue with some haptic coins coming apart if you like drop them or whatever, and then you get stuff inside of it, and like, I guess these bearings are more susceptible to get damage, and these are more susceptible to get you know, debris inside. Oh my gosh, this thing is literally garbage. I should pull this one back out. Like, I don't know, having the multiple pieces, good God, that's loud. It just like slaps my eardrums. I don't know. I love the tunability and the versatility of the TopC, I think, and the variations you get between balls, springs, and plate materials and body materials. It's just so drastically different, even just to be the same mechanism. Not really one to collect a bunch of the same thing, but the TopC has actually made me do that and happily do that. Like, I think they're absolutely great. So I mean, yeah, that's the TopC family right now. I'm missing the let's see, I think I'm just missing standard materials at this point. I don't want the plastic ones. I've already had Ultim. I don't want the Turbo Glow. So in this kind, I think I'm still missing copper and stainless steel. Other than that, that'll complete the collection. I mean, yeah, I would definitely like to have all of them. Be pretty neat to have the full set, full metal set, and maybe the future ones that come out. My wife likes them too, so it's like not just me collecting them. Like, I've actually considered selling off these and possibly even this one, because I really like these three a lot. They get carried definitely the most, and wouldn't sell her brass one, but she's like, no, we should just collect all of them. We don't do that with many things. And I was like, okay, fine. So yep, that's the TopC. I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.